Welcome to this presentation. My name is Mark Sethian. The date today is September 24th, 2024. The title of this presentation is Time-Space Gravitational Causality. So if we look at the graphical rendition of the relationship between space and time, the curvature of space-time is the description of gravity. So we always add vectors head to tail, so we'll assume that the rate of change is zero and that gravity is constant, which it is. And this is with respect to the gravitational acceleration on Earth. But if we look at the time-space relationship, the time on Earth is equal to the square root of the difference between gravity squared and space squared. So if we were to make a vector sum on a fundamental level, we would then have the square of space, two-dimensional space, plus time squared would equate to gravity squared. But then if we were interested in time, we would find its unit value and then equate the gravity to the unit metrics, and then come down to a simplified time equation, the square root of gravity squared minus space squared. So the practicality of working with, let's say, a time equation with respect to the curvature of space or gravity would be to access the Lorentz factor. So all this equation says is that when a particle reaches the speed of light, its time slows to zero. So at the speed of light, time stops, matter becomes energy or light. Gravity is not applicable. We have 3 dimensions of time, 1 dimension of space, and the limitation is that space continues to expand faster than the speed of light. So if space communications are relying solely on the speed of light, then the practicality becomes futile, because if space is expanding faster than the speed of light in the totality of the known universe, then we would be looking at 40-minute text message responses, assuming the person replied back right away if, let's say, it was between Mars and Earth. And so Mars is actually farther away from Earth than the Sun is. It takes 20 light minutes to reach Mars, whereas it is 8 light minutes to reach the Sun. So the paradox that occurs is that we have then a zero or a negative return function while at the speed of light. But the most promising aspect of speed of light travel is this 3 dimension of time access. And if so, then traveling point to point will be a function of informatics.